We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Kansas City, center fielder.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Weak chopper to the left side. Low roller, and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. And the runner back safely. In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. Lays off 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the runner back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Cain runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Alberto Guzman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Alberto Guzman.
First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Aguila backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. Davis waits on the 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Soler over to his right. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
In now, Trey Mancini as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Aguila fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Guzman on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Sano.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 0-2 home. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Oh, and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting 5th. Right
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's Chris Davis now. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the third out. Into the box, Pablo Aguila, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Spencer Keyboom. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
In now, Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Guzman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Leading off for for the Orioles.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bagwell will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one.
Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting ninth, catcher Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes strike two.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
0-2, here it is. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put in. Standing in now, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
First baseman
into the box, Jeff Bagwell. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. In there, 1-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, ball one.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trumbull racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Corey Dickerson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Standing in now, Miguel Sano. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is in there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Designated hitter, Peter O'Brien.
Into the box, Peter O'Brien, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Stepping in now, Alberto Guzman. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Here's Chris Davis now. He grinds it sharply to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now this is bobbled in left.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
In now, Trey Mancini. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Story brings it in. There's one. On to first, and Trumbo's gone as well. It's a double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Standing in now, Pablo Aguila. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Guzman looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Royals, catcher Spencer
into the box now, Spencer Keyboom. And that misses, ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Sano gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
This one's down to third. Sano over to his left. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In is Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, number 12.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
First baseman, number
Stepping
5.
in now, Jeff Bagwell. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Jude Arellano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in now, Alberto Guzman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box, Chris Davis. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for the Orioles.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Line drive to center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Bagwell is there, and the side is retired. Back here on MLB Network. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Leading off for Kansas
Here's
City,
Miguel Sano.
third baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This one is launched. Look at this. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate.
Number 7, designated hitter, Peter O'Brien.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Pablo Aguilar.
In now, Pablo Aguilar, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the
next for the
box,
Royals,
Spencer Keyboom, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Brad
Your
Brock
attention, please.
takes the mound to try to
Now
get out of
pitching
this
for the
mess.
Orioles,
There are 2
number
on with only
35,
1 away.
Brad Brock.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Standing in now, Jorge Soler. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Guzman ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Matt Strom gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Matt Strom.
In now, Joey Rickard.
Leading off for the Orioles,
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Soler. He's there and records the first out.
up next for the Orioles, third baseman.
Into the box, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguila ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Into the box now. Corey Dickerson.
Nope.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Ryan Perks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Castillo.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Standing in now, Alberto Guzman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Designated hitter. Red.
Now he'll step out at the plate. Here's Chris Davis now. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Into the box, Pablo Aguila, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And another foul ball. struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Edwin Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Edwin Diaz. Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Orioles.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
Expecting to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Soler is there, 1 away, and he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Joey Rickard.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Soler is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Davis waits on the 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Lays off 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Lloyd Huddleston will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 26, Lloyd Huddleston.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the ninth. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. He left 3 men on base.